was that? You hear that? What's up, people? Mano here. I saw this thing on YouTube, Instagram, on Jason Tyson Instagram, where he does this little thing on the 6. So I enjoyed it. When he did it, I was like, I need to learn that, and so I did that thing I did. So I'm gonna show you that today, and that's something you can do over the 6. So whenever you are on the 6, you can do it. Okay. And I'm not just going to show you the move. I actually also want to explain the concept behind it. So for those of you who just want to see the actual thing, just you can skip to a little bit later on. Okay, but first I want to explain the concept to you. Okay, so you can understand what he's doing and how you can apply that to your playing. Okay, I'm gonna explain this in the key of C. Okay, I'm gonna do it in E flat, because I haven't transposed this yet to the key of C. Okay, I don't know it yet in the key of C. Okay, I don't know. My muscle memory is not there yet, so I don't have it in the key of C yet. But I understand the concept. Okay, so I want to explain the concept to you in the key of C, because I think sometimes in C it's easier to visualize certain things. Okay, so in the key of C, A is just 6. Okay, so let's say you usually play something like let's do the same song. If you do that and over the 6 and you get bored of it, like you don't know what else to do out of on the 6, like for example, you can go from the G to the A minor, 5 to the 6. Or you have some other stuff that you do, but you're running out of ideas, and you want to just open another door, another avenue, another group set of things that you can do over the 6. I want to show you something quickly. So what you need to do is, we typically tend to stay within the key that we're playing in. Okay, so if you land on the 6, you might do whatever. I just made that up, but and those notes are all, it's all in the key of C. Okay, and that can get boring sometimes, especially if you play it. If you're the one playing, you get bored of playing the same thing over and over. So if you want to expand upon that, what you can start doing is, remember the A is a minor chord, right? The 6 is a minor. So the idea is in the key of C, your 6 is A minor. But now what you need to ask yourself is, in what key is A minor the 2? Okay, so what I mean by that, if you play in another key, what will which key will give which key will give the A minor as a 2? Okay, so if A is your 1, if A is your 2, what's your 1? it would be G. So I'm in actually the key of G. In the key of G, your 2 is A minor, okay? And that's the whole idea, that's the thing behind it, that's what you need to do. You need to start treating this chord, your 6, as if it's a 2 in another key. So what does that mean practically? What that means is you use chords that you would use in the key of G. Okay. So for example, B minor, the key of G is the 3. Okay. And D is the 5. Okay. These are typically chords that you wouldn't really use in the key of C. I mean, you'd use the D sometimes to go to the 5, but typically the B minor you wouldn't really use it. Okay. But to give yourself like a different sound, try when you're playing the 6, pretend like you're in the key of G, and just try everything that you would have normally tried. So you know, that's just something, just a random idea. So that's the concept behind it. You try different things. I just did something there I took something from the key of G and then played it in the key of C real quick while I'm over the 6. Okay. So that's the idea. Okay, I just wanted to understand that. So the actual move in the key of E flat, the 6 is just C. Okay. So that's a C minor. So using that idea, what key do we need to play out of? Okay. So if C is your 6, but we are trying to make the 6 to be the 2. So to make this C2, we need to go to the key of B flat. Okay. And what we're gonna do in the key of B flat is we're gonna play this melody. We're going to do that using chords, so we're going to go 4, 5. Okay, so the 4 in the key of B flat is E flat. Okay, the 5 is F. Okay, so we're going to play this melody using different inversions of these 2 chords. Okay, so the first one, which is the 4, then we use the 5. Use the 4 again, 5 again. Okay, easy. So it's 4, 5, 4, 5. But we're using different inversions to spell out that melody. Okay. So the only thing we can add here for this chord is we can add a 7. So E major 7. So we can add that D. But we're not going to play the D up high. We're going to play right there. Okay. With your left hand. So we're gonna take this D, play down here. Okay, so we can go play the F, E flat. Okay. And the next thing, that's basically what you're gonna do over the 6. Okay, that's basically what you can do over the 6. And now there's something that it does over the 2 as well. Okay, so usually over the 2, I'm sure you've heard this, you might have heard this. Okay, so this is usually something you do over the 2 and then you go to the 5. You go to the 6. There you go. I'm sure you've heard that before. So what that is you play the 1 of whatever key you're in. Okay, this case is E flat, and then you go down to the 7, but the minor in the 7. Okay. And then usually what they do is walk down. So in key of C, what that would be is play 2 on your left hand, you stay with the 1, and then you go to the B minor. You drop that. Okay, so okay, so that's essentially what to do. Okay. But instead of going, we're gonna go up a half step here. Okay, so we're gonna left hand's gonna go E to the E flat. So okay, makes sense. Okay, so now that whole move. So this is the progression. It's 6. Remember that thing as well. Okay, and that's it's a very from last week. Just a quick Easter egg there for you. Okay, so anyway, so from the 6 on the 6. Remember I showed you what to do on the 2 now. So the 2 is. Over the 6, you're gonna do that. But here's the thing now, from the F, what we're gonna do is you're gonna walk down with your left hand within the scale of B flat. So F, A, G, F. So okay. And then we do that thing on the 2. So on the 6 you go. So the whole thing is once again run through. That's it, guys. That's the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you're still watching this video, I shot another video where I showed 10 of my favorite chords and licks. That's very practical. This is stuff I use in church all the time. So if you're interested in that, click the link below and I'll send it to you. And like I said, I'll show you how to use it as well, and how you can start implementing it and making it your own and start playing it in church this Sunday. So click the link below and then I'll see you again next week. Thank you. God bless. Bye bye.